The advice I would give for freshmen that are struggling is to ask for help. Do not feel alone. Do not think that you have to do this all by yourself.
I just want you guys to know, if you are struggling, you are not alone. I went through struggles. I know my fellow coworkers went through struggles, and even some of my close friends went through struggles their first semester or their first year even.
If you find yourself struggling come your freshman year, you're definitely not alone. Reach out to those friend groups that you have and just talk about what you're going through, and I guarantee you at least one other person is either going through it at the same time or they've already been through it.
I'd say even though it is difficult and there will be times you want to give up, don't give up, persevere, build some character. That's what you're here to do. You're investing in an education that will be very beneficial for you throughout the years to come.
It's okay to not be okay sometimes. You can't be at your best all the time. There are going to be ups and downs. College can be super stressful, life can be hard sometimes, but it's always going to get better. There are so many wonderful, helpful people here on campus that are dedicated to making sure that you're having a successful time in college and that you're making sure that you're feeling your best while being successful at college.
If you're struggling as an incoming freshman, just know that you're worth it, you're important. It's okay to ask for help if you need it. You're here to learn about yourself, you're here to learn about what you're passionate about.
Life hits you hard, and it hits everybody hard. You are living your own life now. It's not dictated by your parents, it's not dictated by high school, it's you setting the foundations for who you want to be when you grow up. And that comes with a lot of benefits, but it also comes with a lot of hurdles and a lot of struggles.
It's okay to reach out to people who you wouldn't necessarily reach out to in your daily life. It's okay to take time to yourself. It's okay to go out and have fun and focus on your social life and put your academic life aside on the weekends or whenever you have free time.
Probably the thing that I remember most was I was not well prepared, thinking that I was. When I first started as a freshman, academically it was more of a challenge than I thought it was going to be. High school was extremely easy for me. I got A's and B's in that. I did not have the discipline or really the skill to study. And then I had to quickly learn that to be successful.
If you are a freshman and you are struggling, you are not alone. You are among the majority. So don't feel like you are the only one struggling. Even if it looks like everybody else has it together, I can almost guarantee you they don't.
So many students are so hard on themselves when they first come in to college. And I would say that I was one of them. And it's amazing to me to see over the years how the advice, there tends to be a theme of the advice, and it's always be gentle with yourself. Know that this is different. You haven't done this before, and you're gonna have questions, and it's okay to have questions, and that's why we have people that are available to you.
I was a first-generation student, and my very first day on campus at OSU, my very first class, I went in the wrong classroom. And I left that class and went back and told my friend, I don't belong here. I'm already overwhelmed, everyone's smarter than me, and I've just royally messed up from the very first class. And my friend went with me back to the hallway and showed me that I was just in the wrong classroom. So give yourself a break.
That everybody is as scared as I am, that everybody is in the same boat. And again, don't be afraid to get out there and do something that you've never done before.
Everyone talks about how much OSU is a family environment and how friendly everybody is and how great everything is, and it is, and that's true. But when you're just going class to class or you end up eating lunch alone, it can feel like it's not true. So you have to go out and find people and talk to people, be in the Jamba Juice line, and don't be afraid to tell the girl next to you that her shoes are cute.
Try not to isolate yourself and wait till a problem gets where it's too big to deal with. At a certain point, if we keep avoiding our problems, they just kind of keep escalating and escalating. And so if you ask for help when you first need it, I think that's the best thing you can do.
You were accepted to this university for a reason because you met the requirements of what we're looking for. So have confidence in that.
I think maybe sometimes when we're struggling, we can kind of bury ourselves in the struggle and it becomes harder and harder to ask for help. So when you first recognize a struggle, let's find resources. The Office of First Year Success is a great place to start because if we can't help you, we can connect you to the people who can.
If you're struggling, go talk to someone. Go talk to a counselor. I mean, life's hard, right? We all come from imperfect families. Go talk to someone.
We understand that it's challenging. College can be a number of things. What we want it to be for you, and all freshmen, is a positive experience.
My biggest takeaway from my time at OSU was that I wasn't the best student. And I actually only started out with what they had was an associate's degree here in secretarial administration. And I am really probably proudest of that 2-year certificate. Even though I went on to get a bachelor's and a master's and a doctorate, that 2-year certificate is the one that still hangs on my wall because it was really important that I finished what I started whenever I came here.
I actually got out of my comfort zones and I made friends and did things that I didn't think I would ever do.
OSU is a family. There's not one day that you're going to go around this campus that there's not somebody here to help you, that there's not somebody here that wants you to succeed.
Your timeline does not look like your friend's timeline. Nothing has to go in a certain timeline. This is your story, you get to write it. Just be patient and give yourself time and everything will work out.
I think a lot of people think their college experience was one of the best times in their life. I do too. Just enjoy. 4 years seems like a really long time when you first start, but it goes by so quickly.
There are reasons why we have general education requirements. To be better thinkers, to be better communicators, to analyze information. So really take advantage of the class and think about, is there a way that this topic, though I may be completely disinterested, could somehow apply to what I'm doing now or in the future?
The biggest takeaway from my college experience is the importance of what college provides in the outside world. When I was here, there were a lot of things I studied that I could have rolled my eyes a few times because I never thought I would use it. As you navigate into the outside world, it tends to, the things that you learned tend to come back up.
College is known as one of the best times of your life, but what they forget to mention is also one of the most challenging times of your life. Just know when those challenging times do come, they won't last forever, and you always have a support system through OSU faculty and staff whenever you are going through those tough times. So reach out to offices like the Office of First Year Success, as well as your academic advisors, and they're going to be the best points of contact for you to make it through the challenges so that you can get back to the good times of college.
So if you find yourself struggling, and everybody does, there's a whole group of people here waiting to support you.
If you just keep all your problems and everything to yourself, it's not going to get any better.
So it's really important to remember that we are all in this together. We're all Oklahoma State family. I think that there are so many people on campus that you can lean on, that the most important thing is to remember that you're not in this alone. So if you don't know who to call, you can call University Health Services, you can call First Year Success, you can look towards your community mentor or your advisor, and we're going to find something to help you out.
There are so many people on campus who want to help you. Reach out and someone will be there to help you, whether you are physically lost on campus, whether you're mentally lost on campus, whether you're financially lost on campus. We are a family and we're here to help you.
You're doing something great and taking the first step to making yourself better. And making yourself better does come with difficulties.
You can do it. It's scary and it's hard, but you can do it.